Tonight, when you go to sleep, you'll flip a switch and your entire world goes bright. You have total control over the dark. But for a human being 60,000 years ago, when the sun dipped below the horizon, it didn't just get dark. It became a sensory deprivation chamber. You couldn't see your own hand, but the things hunting you, the cave lions, the dire wolves, the 10-foot bears, they could see you perfectly. For most of human history, the night was a 10-hour hostage situation. Surviving the night required a strict system. You had three massive problems to solve. Number one, the fire watch. This was the most critical job in human history. If the fire dies, your only shield against the shadows vanishes. One person sat awake for hours, feeding it, shielding it, and listening. Number two, the silence. Sound travels differently at night. A twig snaps. Is it the shifting log? Or is it a 500-pound predator preparing to pounce? Number three, the human brain. In total darkness, your imagination turns on itself. Paranoia sets in. You see shapes that aren't there. You hear screams that are just the wind. Managing terror was a daily survival skill. So, what did they do for 10 agonizing hours in the dark? The exact same thing you're doing right now. They watched a screen, except their screen was the sky. The archaeological record suggests that the pitch-black night was the literal birthplace of human science. With no light pollution, the Milky Way was so bright it cast actual shadows on the ground. They realized that when a certain group of stars appeared, the massive herds of bison would migrate. When another group appeared, the devastating winter snows would start. By 50,000 years ago, humans weren't just watching the stars. They were using them to do something impossible. Navigate the open ocean in total darkness, sailing to Australia with no compass. They turned the terrifying darkness into a giant glowing GPS. The pitch black forced us to look up, to categorize the chaos, to predict the future. The very foundation of science began with a terrified group of people waiting for the sunrise. The night used to be the time when we mapped the universe, passed down critical survival stories, and watched the galaxy spin. Today, we've erased the dark. But the next time you step outside and look up at a blank, orange, light-polluted sky, ask yourself what we traded away, just to never be afraid of the dark again.